Hi there. The A to Z's of health and nutrition is here to equip you and help you feel great, look radiant, and live healthy. So here it is, in a nutshell. I have to do this, so I'll just go ahead and say it. Here's my disclaimer. The information I'll be talking about has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. It is based on my own personal research and experiences. It is not intended to be used to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Okay, here we go. This week we are cracking the nutshell about blood sugar. Many years ago, when I was in my 30s and early 40s, I would frequently have a meltdown around 11 in the morning. I would feel shaky inside and have a craving for protein, and I wanted it quick. It would be difficult to function if I couldn't have a protein-related snack. Maybe a hunk of cheese or a peanut butter sandwich with one slice of bread. I self-diagnosed myself as being hypoglycemic or having low blood sugar. I've heard about people craving sugar, not me. It was always protein that I craved. Now, in my early 40s was when we were first introduced to Neolife, the nutrition company that we still represent. And one of the products I started using on a daily basis was a powdered protein drink called Nourishake. Up until that time, we typically rotated between eggs and toast and either dry or cooked cereal for breakfast. And looking back with the knowledge I have now, it was most likely the days we had cereal that I would have the low blood sugar attacks. Why? Because I was not eating enough protein for a longer, sustained source of energy. Now, after I started having a protein drink for breakfast on most days, I very seldom had the low blood sugar problem. And that has been over 30 years now. I truly believe if I would have continued on the same path I had been on, I would probably be a diabetic today. Why did the protein drink make a difference? That particular protein drink had a good balance of protein and carbs, as well as complete protein, which included all 22 amino acids. The carbs are first used for quick energy. The protein is available for the more sustained energy over several hours. And the combination helps keep a more balanced blood sugar level. Now, basically, I was on what you would call the glycemic roller coaster, which was zapping my mental and physical energy when my blood sugar dropped. I would eat some protein and soon feel better. It would depend on how quickly I could have my protein snack as to how long it would take me to recover. Very, very seldom do I have one of those attacks now. Most of the time, I apologize for that phone ringing. Very, very seldom do I have one of those attacks now. Most of the time, I can look back and see that I did not eat a good balance of protein and carbs at my last meal. Now, I do hope that you've had the opportunity to read the PDF I published on Monday that explained how glucose and insulin work to help keep healthy blood sugar. I talked about the different types of diabetes, what they are, and how that they affect your health. Now, when you look at the standard American diet, it includes lots of bread and high glycemic response foods. For example, dry boxed cereal is a very common breakfast. Even worse is a donut or bagel. A typical lunch is a sandwich of some type that involves 2 slices of bread and hopefully some protein. A mid-afternoon snack may be a candy bar. It is not unusual for dinner to be some kind of fast food, pizza, or some other convenience food. A bedtime snack may be chips of some type or a bowl of ice cream. It's not uncommon for many people to drink one or more sodas on a daily basis. There is no wonder obesity and diabetes affects a large percent of our population. Now, how do you choose what to eat to have a more balanced blood sugar? Number one, have a serving of protein-rich food with every meal. Best sources are meat, eggs, cheese, and nuts. Maybe a boiled egg. That's a great snack. When you cook chicken, cook extra and save a piece for tomorrow's lunch. Number two, focus on vegetables, either raw, steamed, stir-fried, or roasted. Number three, take it easy on fruit. Limit it to 1 or 2 servings daily. Raw is usually best. Dried fruit is very high glycemic, so avoid dried fruit. Number 4, do not drink fruit juice. It is high glycemic. And included with that would be do not drink sodas. Number 5, avoid packaged food. Most of them are very high glycemic. Number 6, leave off sugary foods or added sugars. Number 7, limit processed grains like pastas and breads. Now again, I will say that think whole food in its natural form and you will be pretty safe. Now, one last story today is several years ago, one of my clients and a friend was having trouble with his eyes. He had blurry vision. He was also having other symptoms of high blood sugar. He started eating mainly protein and vegetables with 70% of the vegetables in raw form. Within just a few days, his eyesight cleared up and he started feeling much better. Anytime he would fail to follow that eating plan and take his Neolife supplements for a few days, his symptoms would come back. He knew what he needed to do to feel better. Unfortunately, he died as a result of an auto accident, so I do not know what the results of a healthier, lower glycemic diet along with supplements would have been long term. Short-term results were great. Now, I personally do my best to eat a balanced diet most days, much better than in earlier days, and I also take my high-quality, food-sourced Neolife supplements. I do these things so I will have the health and energy to be involved in other activities and to help others have a better life. I believe taking care of my health is honoring to God. I believe taking care of my health allows me to bring joy and happiness to family and friends. Please tell me in the comments under this video how I am doing and what you are doing to make sure you keep your blood sugar at a healthy level. That's it for today. Blood sugar in a nutshell.